Hello. I hope you're doing very, 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 very well. I look like I'm wearing a hat. So anyway, today, this is a different kind of video in that we are going to be looking at a lot of boots and trying them on and taking a good look at them. But I also wanted to tell you about changes that I'm making to Patreon. So I wanted to kind of make this announcement, but also let it be an enjoyable video in its own right. So let's just look at some boots and not get so down to business immediately. So, Paris, Texas. A personal favorite of mine. And I love how strong these boots look, and that they're in this hot pink box that is super girly, but I feel like these are really powerful shoes. So what is it? Juxtaposition. So. Okay. Sorry. I can't do. These are pointed. And they have this nice detail right here. It kind of like squares it off. And I like it too because this is a different texture of leather. This is more, you can see the grain more, and this is finer grain. So the little detail is nice, but I think the change in leather textures is also nice. And then you have on the heel this crocodile print leather emboss. So it might just look like a black boot, but there's a lot going on in it. And we have the other one. It's almost like they did kind of pick two different kinds of distinct leather with two different grain patterns to kind of accentuate the change. I mean, if you're going to have a leather change with stitching, you might as well have the texture of the leather be different too. And on these, even the soles are leather. And I get sometimes it's necessary to have a zip or a tie on boots, but it is like quite nice visually to not have anything disturbing the leather on either side. And these are kind of a more like slouchy boot, so you can get by without having any sort of closure on them. I do have a personal favorite for pointy shoes of all kinds, especially boots. I appreciate pointed heels too, but good leather boot with pointed heels. And these are also lined with leather, this like kind of tan, caramel, camel colored leather. It's really soft. So even though I have tights on, it's still, you can still feel it through tights. So. Had that little lid slouched to them. It's gonna be just a sea of boxes when we're done. Okay. So, I think these are really versatile because I've worn them with skinny jeans and like a t-shirt, or you can wear them with like this wrapped skirt. And then just this Chloe t-shirt, which you guys have seen before, has the Chloe logo on it. But I really, really, really like these boots. And they're really easy to walk in too, so I don't feel like, you know, I don't put them on and then think about, I mean, I think about them because they make me feel really nice when I have them on. And I like the style of them, but they don't make me think about like, who am I gonna fall over every 10 seconds? So they're very wearable. So Patreon. So right now there are 4 tiers. There's the welcome tier, the thank you tier, the leather tier, and the smoking tier. And I was talking to patrons, and I was thinking about how much I love our community on there, how it's just like completely a judgment-free zone. People know each other, you know, they talk to me, but they also talk to each other, and I love that. And it's the same way on our Patreon live streams. You know, they can talk to each other, and you know, you get to know other people, and it's just like a really nice community. And I was thinking that I wanted to make it more accessible to people, because right now, I mean, the leather tier is $30, and that's the only tier that has access to the live stream. So I really have been thinking about it for a while, and I'm going to change it to where there are only 2 tiers, and the first one will only be $9 a month, and it's basically the smoking tier, because the smoking tier gets 3 videos a month. Like it gets the thank you tiers video, which is like various things. It's been all kinds of stuff. Last month was like a house and garden tour, and the leather tier video, and then it also gets the smoking tier video. So this new $9 a month tier will get those 3 monthly videos. It'll still be 1 smoking theme, 1 leather themed, and 1 various theme, which is often just a third request that kind of overflows from the leather and smoking requests. And then everyone on the $9 tier will also get the link for our monthly Patreon live stream. So it's basically everything you were getting in the smoking tier, you're now going to get. It's all the same things, but you're going to get it for $9 instead. And there won't be any of the other tiers below it. It'll just all be that $9 tier. And I think that will open our community up to a lot more people, and that way you don't have to pay that much to get all the content that I make, or I mean those 3 videos, the content that I make for Patreon. It'll just allow more people to be able to join. And you know, I thought that, I mean, our live streams here on the main channel are great, and I'm still going to absolutely do 1 a month for the main channel, but I thought it might just kind of, you know, cut down on maybe as many questions of like how many you smoke a day and like how old are you and that kind of stuff, and more kind of be people who know each other and know more what's like, you know, seen a couple of the videos and stuff. But I still love our main channel live streams and stuff too. It's just different. But I thought that the Patreon live streams would probably benefit from having more people, and it would just be more inclusive to have a more obtainable, you know, $9 a month is not nearly as much, and it's less than a third as much. And I just thought it would be nice. So this is 1 pair of boots. We'll talk about the other tier too, but let's keep going with boots because I want my boots. Okay, so let's switch. Let's do a different kind. So those are really, you know, tall and dominating, which I really like. These two, which I don't think I've shown them as much. These are Tory Burch, right? Yeah, it's a little Tory Burch logo. And these are even more pointy. See, I don't know, I guess they look exactly as pointy, but I guess like that. They look, these are more pointy. Just trust me. These have the same kind of tan leather on the inside. And these are more fitted to the ankle, so they have the zip. But it's on the inside, so it's not as noticeable as if they put it on the outside. It's a thicker heel that's completely wrapped in leather. And it has a little, it's not as soft of leather, it's like more structured, but I like that the wrinkles kind of show in it. Let's get the other guy on. I guess I can really say about all of them that you can wear these with a skirt or a dress or jeans. I really do enjoy wearing jeans with heels too, just casually. And these are like, I don't know, the heel being so little chunkier and stuff, it's like I don't even think about that I'm wearing heels when I wear these. They're so easy to walk in. And these also have the leather on the bottom. And a little more traction, it has the rubber tip around the heel. But these are the first like big splurge boots I ever bought. And I still really love them. I'm very meticulous about my closet where I keep everything. I guess I'm kind of like a librarian of shoes. They have their places, and if I get, like I got all these out at once, and it's kind of a mess like where my shelves are right now, but whenever I'm done, they are going to be exactly where they were whenever I started, and like you will never be able to tell that they ever moved because I am quite particular about them. Okay. And this is the one I can never say. One of the ones I can never say. It's Venice Camuto. And these are more, yeah, like riding boot kind of thing on the top, because they have these little tabs. And also this, I think, kind of has a Western feel, this design. But I mean, come on, these aren't really that Western at all. But I like the little difference. I do often leave the inserts in the boots so that they can keep their shape and stay healthy. Put that down next to you. And the lid too. Okay. So these actually can stand up on their own. They have some good structure. It's not dust from storing, it must be dust from when I wore them. So yeah, like it looks like I have them on. You can see the wrinkles from when I've worn them. So these have kind of like, they almost remind me of like fire, pointy, and then it comes to a point in the front. So you have a point here, and then you have the point of the toe down here. And these are fitted around the ankle, so they do have a zipper just around the ankle. They do have that Western feel, like how it has the line here, the seam here, and then the pools on both sides. The other tier I was talking about, it will be kind of a like deluxe tier. So there'll be the $9 one that'll have all the content that I'm putting out right now, all condensed into one with the 3 videos in the live stream. And then the second tier, because there are only going to be 2, is the deluxe boot tier. It's going to really be geared towards boots, which is, I guess, why this video is booty. Booty. But it will have extended cuts of whatever I feel like is the main, like, strongest video that I made that month that is on the $9 tier. Will have an extended like 30-minute cut it'll be very boot and leather centric. I'll absolutely still have some smoking on it because I can't help but throw a smoke break in there, because I think they're fun and another excuse to talk. You know, just also talking and conversation in the extended cut, but it'll just kind of be more like that. And sometimes for some months it will be just a video in itself, you know, its own video, but a lot of times it will be like the extended cut of whatever I feel like is the best video of the month. And then it will also have the option of, like, right now most of my Patreon videos are made from requests from patrons, and that'll still be exactly what happens with whenever all the videos are in the $9 tier, still made from requests from patrons. But sometimes people want like really specific outfits or boots or gloves, and sometimes I've had people ask like to send something, if you want to send something to like the PO box and like I just make a video with like that would be that like deluxe tier. Like, it's probably like the closest thing to a custom, but you can get like really specific about like an outfit. But I think that will be good. But absolutely no pressure whatsoever for me. I just want people to join what they're comfortable with and what they feel like they would most enjoy. So if you're like a smoking tier patron and you're like, oh, I'm not really into boots, like, please don't feel any pressure whatsoever that you need to join the deluxe one. Just do it if that sounds like something that you would enjoy. And, you know, like, I just want our community to grow and us to have like more fun people to talk with, and like that is my goal, is for like our to bring it to a more accessible place for more people to be able to enjoy these Patreon videos. That, I mean, I put a lot of effort into the main channel videos, but I also put a lot of effort into the Patreon videos, and they are uniquely different from the main channel videos. Not in that they're more like physically revealing, but they have turned into more role play, more like longer looks at boots. Just, I don't know, I get kind of more artsy, which I also want to bring to the main channel more too. I just wanted more people to be able to join our community and enjoy it. And it could be, you know, it could not work out, but I just figured my main goal is to build our community and make more people comfortable to join it, and like be able to talk and have a place where they feel totally accepted and not judged. And that's how I thought it would be best to do that. So obviously still going to have all main channel videos, and our main channel live streams and stuff. It's just another option that is open to you if you feel like you would enjoy it. These are awesome because they have that like stitching around. That's really cool. It's very well made. And they have the crest, which looks a lot like the crest tattoo that I have of East Friesland, Germany. What do we have next? Oh, Polo, Ralph Lauren. So these, I think these are. I know what these are riding boots. Okay. No, that's the next one. The Hilfiger ones. I was right. I don't know. Sometimes I get the Ralph Lauren and the Hilfiger confused. Oh yeah, these are higher. Let's go up higher on the black. It's another black boot, but it's like stacked leather, and then it has these little tacks right here, so you can really see like the structure and how it was made. Oh yeah, and these aren't pointed. They just kind of have like a nice rounded toe. I forgot, yeah, these go open the knee. These are tall. But I really like that, especially with skirts. Okay, so I have to stand up in these. Look, it goes right over the knee, and then if they slouch down a little bit, they like cut right at the knee. Yeah. I got a little turned around. It wasn't the boots' fault, that was my fault. So I hate to change things up on people, but I do think I think there'll be more benefit than hassle, and I'm going to go ahead and make those 2 tiers available now. I'm not deleting the other 3 until the end of the month, in case you want to, like, if you're already a patron and you want to move over to the $9 tier or something and get the same stuff. You can just do that whenever on your own. It won't let me edit existing tiers, which is cool. I don't want to move anyone around, even to charge less without their, willingness to do so. So they'll both exist now, and I know it's not July yet, because I have plans for what those July videos planned already for both tiers, and so if you go ahead and join right now, the $9 tier, I'm going through past Patreon videos and picking 3 that I really like, that you can go ahead and see. So if you signed up now, you could see those 3 videos. And also people who have been patrons, I'm going to be emailing you like access with links to previous videos, because the one thing is that like anyone who joins for $9 now won't have access or see all of the like year of Patreon videos in the past, because I didn't think that really seemed fair to people who have been members for a long time. But they will get 3 strong Patreon videos that'll already be there, and then you'll see the July ones when they come out. But I think that will be, I think that's fair, and that'll work out really well. But like, if you're a patron now, at the end of the month, whenever I delete those 3 tiers, you'll still be a patron, you just won't be assigned to any tier, so you actually have to like go in there and select where you want to go to. So I'm sorry that you'll have to do that to pick a tier, but there's no real way around it. And for the like deluxe bonus tier, the video that you'll see if you join is I got a new pair of boots, and it's an unboxing and trying on like long show of wearing them, and like good view from like floor angle of them, and just fun unboxing of them, and they're quite sexy. So I thought that would be really appropriate first video for the boot tier. So that's not the July video. That's just if you subscribe before July, that's the video that you'll be able to see. It'll be waiting for you. And then there's a different July video that we're making that's actually an extended cut of the English teacher role play that I'm doing, which is fun. I'm fully planning and really, really looking forward to that. I really do appreciate higher boots. They're fun. Well, let's end with let's do Stella. So next, we'll do that last. Oh, next to the Veronica Beard ones. These also kind of have those. I always associate with these like with equestrian style boots. And these have that squared off tongue, like, I guess I don't know if it's called a tongue. I'm gonna call it a tongue. Squared off tongue like the Paris, Texas boots have, but it's narrower. And the Paris, Texas boots don't have these little pools. And then these have a seam, kind of accentuates that kind of equestrian type of feel to it. And they are pointed. I've actually worn these a couple times, but you can't really tell that much at all. These are You know what would help? If I put it on the right foot. That would help. Yeah, these go pretty high. And just below the knee. So, $9 tier, everything the Smoking gets right now. 3 videos, live stream. And then the deluxe tier is really like boot centric, and like if you have a really specific request for like wearing something specific, then you then you message me and we can talk about it. I guess that's getting way more into the custom realm than just general ideas for videos, but I think that'd be good. I do love and appreciate like the thin, soft leather, but there is something nice about like structured too. It's kind of feel more like powery. Something fun we're going to share together is I just got 2 axolotls. They're in a tank right over there. I actually a horrible axolotl moment. I turned the filter off for making this because it would absolutely make you need to pee if it were on, because it circulates the water and I didn't want that in the background as much as I enjoy making you have to pee. So we will get to see them grow up. They are those weird little animals that look like Pokemon. Oh yeah, these are the high ones. Okay. Sorry. They're those weird little animals that look like Pokemon, and I have an albino one that's named Sprinkles, and then I have a brown one that's named Derp. Just because its eyes are going in 2 completely different directions and it looks so stupid, and I love it so much, and I won't know if they're male or female until they're like 18 months old, so I feel kind of bad calling them its, but that's what they are until I know. I know I don't have to pull my boots up, I just like seeing the height of these, okay? So my knee ends like right here, so these are pretty perfect. I really, really, really like these, especially to wear with a skirt that ends right about here, so, oops. Butt shot, I did not mean to do that, but whatever, we'll leave it. But I do really like the height. I was a little bit scared of this high of boot whenever I first got into boots, but now that I have it, and I mean, if it's paired with a completely, you know, respectable outfit, I feel comfortable wearing these out. And these have like anti-slip, so even though they're a little higher heel, even though they're a higher heel, I feel comfortable wearing them. But they are that like really soft leather. These are good toe tapping ones too. They all are good. Jiggly ankle, which I like that whenever I'm wearing heels, and then you can kind of dangle, which I think actually is the heel dangling. I did some dangling with my Louis Vuittons, and I think that's one of the Patreon videos I'm gonna pick to be there for the $9 tier right now, so. So I know it's a bit of a change, but I think that, you know, getting everything that you're getting in the highest tier right now, but for way less money is cool, and hopefully you guys will be all right with that. We'll see how it goes. yeah, I really like that with how high these are. I like that they don't have a zip, like even around the ankle. It's just like, it's still not like, it's still pretty form fitting, even though it's not, doesn't have a closure around the ankle. You know, they kind of slouch as you wear them along. Oh, there's like, it's like scratch and sniff, like lightly scratching it made this leather scent strong. Okay. I'm like a shark with blood in the water. Okay. So, I hope you liked the video. I really actually do try not to like plug Patreon too much because I don't want ever to make anyone feel uncomfortable or pressure. But this is just such a big change. I thought I'd let you know about it in case you were interested. And if you do join and have a request or something, just send me a message. And I'll actually make our Patreon live stream later in this month, so after this video. So we can have our first Patreon live stream for that new $9 tier this month in June. We don't have to wait for July, so that'll be fun. I'll make it like the last weekend of the month or something. Thank you for your time, for hanging out with me, and for enjoying these boots with me and giving me a reason to put, what is it, 6 boots? Yeah, like 6 boots on in a half an hour's time. I mean, I'll do that by myself for no reason, but it feels slightly less weird doing it for you. So I don't feel weird about it. Anyway. Thank you for your time, and I will see you next time. Bye.